Hello and welcome to another Mine vs Craft video. Now I'm on the realm with Pandishgirl at the moment, and we have a villager here from far away. And as you can guess, the main thing that people want from villagers is mending. Guess what we're trying to get? That's right, mending. And I am not going to stop until I get mending. Now I don't exactly have a great history with getting mending from villagers. I once tried to get mending from one villager, searched up the odds, found out that I had over... Oh no. No. I'm gonna go get another villager. Put it in short, his trades are now locked in. And so, after finally trapping the villager, and once we managed to get it to be a librarian, the hunt for mending began. A stack of emeralds for power 5! What sort of a scam is that? Even I wouldn't charge that high prices. As you can see, we didn't get off to a great start. So after a while, we started deciding to promise the villager things if it gave us mending. Now this included a variety of different things, as you're about to see. If you give me mending, I will give you a bazillion emeralds. If you give me mending, I will give you all the emeralds you want. Okay, thorns 3. If you give me mending, I will give you all the emeralds you want, and I will give you all the hugs you want, and all the paper you want, and all the books you want. This went on for a while to no apparent success, and after about 20 minutes, this happened. I will go viral on YouTube if you give me mending. Oh, he's considering it. Still considering it. Oh! It's mending! It's mending! I'm gonna go viral on YouTube! Let's go! He gave it to us when we wouldn't do something. You can look. I have we have mending. We have. That's like it's. Yeah, I locked in. I bought mending. We've done it. We've done it. And I'm gonna go viral on YouTube. Great news, I know. So after a few hours of off-camera work, I managed to do this. Now I got another villager so that this guy didn't have to risk his life in possibly dying by, I don't know, breeding. I was taking every precaution possibly, but I started breeding villagers. So I gave them bread, and they picked up the bread, and they didn't breed. And I thought I was doing something wrong. I gave them a bit more bread. I gave them a bit more bread. They still weren't breeding. So I was very confused, and then all of a sudden they started breeding. total relief. So I was ready to get the baby into a new workstation. I think the first baby was going to go here. And then they started breeding again. And again. And again. And again. So, yeah, they bred 5 times in total. And then a while after, I bred a final one. But that was a lot of babies to handle. It took me forever to get them into their workstations. Plus, they could just walk right over here, so I had to fully block them off. So eventually, when they became adults, I managed to get some pretty good trades. We now have iron and coal trades, and they don't exactly sell us the best armor, but still. Over here, we have this librarian sells Thorns 3, which is one thing I really need. But 42 emeralds! I mean, for goodness sake. I was trying for hours on end to get that Thorns 3. And then CeladonLeader, who I'm currently playing with, managed to get it in 6 trades. Only problem was, it costed 42 emeralds. Very confusing, but we're going to zombify him soon. Speaking of zombification, that is what happens when you zombify and cure a mending villager. 1 emerald mending. And it's great. This armor, which was all really broken before, is now fully repaired. And our villager trading hall is really coming together. We've got a level 4 cleric who sells us ender pearls and will sell us bottles of enchanting. We've got this farmer who buys wheat, which is good considering we have an industrial scale wheat farm. This Fletcher who buys wood, which is really easy to get. The iron and coal trades are great. And we can also get golden carrots from this dude over here. So yeah, all in all, villager trading hall, absolute success. So yeah, we managed to get all of that. But obviously, a traditional Let's Play episode goes on for a bit longer than 5 minutes. So, for the next part of this episode, why don't I build a lake? Alright, so I've decided what I'm going to do, and it's going to take a lot of work. So I'm at my mountain, and I've cleared out all the trees, but before I start work on the big base I'm going to be building, I decided I needed a small base of operations. And to do that, I'm going to make use of this, where it goes down here, to make a lake and a fisherman's hut, shack, whatever. Because I've just built a shack on another world, just because we were building some stuff, and I really liked it, so I thought why not make it on the realm. So yeah, I guess I'll clear this out and then I'll get back to you. Alright, so we've flattened this area out, and it's good to go. This is where I'll build my shack, but before I build the fisherman's hut, shack, whatever, you obviously need a place for the fisherman to fish. And at the moment, it doesn't quite seem like they've got that. So this area, I'm going to first off, to be honest, it's already quite lakeish. I guess if we just give it a bit of water, then that'll do. So then, here's the plan. I've got a bunch of water here. So the first thing that we're going to do is, before we let this flow, what we need to do is we basically need to make the whole place, all of here, at this level, that exact level. And the reason we need to do that is so that we can place water on all of it. So this is going to take a very long time. Good thing I just mined out a whole load of stone, because now I have plenty. But yeah, I guess this is what we're doing now, and then once I'm finished I can start filling it in. Alright, so we've flattened out this area. Time to get to work on making it look like water. Alright, that was surprisingly quick, thanks to Minecraft water mechanics. Now if we break this, it'll flow down, and I can get some of my stone back. So, how does it look? Me and CeladonLeader32 managed to fill in the whole thing while you were away. I decided it would be incredibly tedious to film it, so yeah, I think it's quite good. As you can see, there's a little section over there that kind of looks a bit weird. And that totally doesn't look natural, even though it is. But it does totally look like a lake. Now, I decided I would build my base of operations at this lake. Basically where I can build a base that will allow me to keep blocks in it and all of that, just to be able to build other bases here. So, I will start filming that. So then, what do you think? Now, I personally really like this build, and I think it's a lovely fisherman's shack. Now, if we have a look, we can see it's tinted glass, amethyst, birch, spruce, and deep slate variants. Now, inside, it's very nice and cozy. Tell you what, I think I might add some shelves, and when I do eventually get some, actually, if I'm clever about this, tell you what, I won't kill them yet. But yeah, I really like this build. It's one of my favourite houses I've ever done. Partially because of the way that it's really simple, but got a lot of detail at the same time. That's one thing I absolutely love about this build. Now then, if we do that, another one, and just do one more. We can actually, I'll have to use my silk touch pickaxe or axes. But yeah, as I was saying, I absolutely love this build. I think it's one of the best houses I've ever done. And I just think it looks really good. I love the combination of all the different blocks, how they go together. I just think, all in all, it's a very, very good build. And I'm pretty proud of it. So let me know what you think of it down in the comments. And I hope you enjoyed. See you again soon. Thank you and goodbye. Few more quick touches. Here I've added a little shelf for his food, and once he gets the fishing rod he can go farm fish out there. If you didn't see before, we've also got a nice little chimney up there that suits the house well. And the keen eye might spot just under here some secret barrels. Who knows what could be hidden in there. Anyway, for the second and hopefully the last time, thank you and goodbye.